Welcome back, my little nerds. So today I am going to talk about some films I feel like you guys have to watch. I am a big film geek. I started to become a person that really liked films when COVID started because we had a lot of free time in our hands. That's when I started to explore different type of movies, different type of years that they came out of. Like when I tell you guys movies, it's something that I really I feel like it's something that really speaks to my soul in a way. Like movies is just me. Movies made me. I am movies. Like movies literally give me hope in humanity. Like literally guys, I just watched Superman last month I think it came out. It came out around July, I believe. And when I watched it, it literally gave me hope in humanity. Our first movie is Beautiful Boy. It came out in 2018, starring Timothy Chalamet, Steve Carell, and basically the whole movie is basically about teenager as he starts to experiment with drugs, but he slowly gets addicted to it as his parents divorce and as his dad struggles to help him. And it's a movie that I feel like I can really relate to. The whole movie, let's not even talk about the camera work and the lines and everything. The whole movie is a really beautiful movie. I really love it. The scene that really speaks to me is the scene where the dad he starts to experiment with drugs. He tries drugs to see how his son feels. That's how much his dad tries to understand his son. He goes to the point where he even tries drug himself to understand how his son feels. I just feel like this movie isn't really spoken of, even though it literally tackles a bunch of problems that are still happening now, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about them. This movie really brings light to those problems, and I really love it because it doesn't just give us the world of the son and how he struggles with his drug issues. It also shows us how much his family, his dad struggles because of him, because of the issues that he has. And it's just such a beautiful movie. I feel like you guys have to watch it. I love it. I cry every time I see it. And like guys, I just every time I listen to Beautiful Boys by John Lennon, automatically reminds me of this movie. It's just something so beautiful, like the film itself, something that I'm glad I watched, and I wish I could erase my memory and rewatch it because that's how good it is.
Someone asked me, "What's your problem?" And I said, "I'm an alcoholic and an addict." And he said, "No, that's how you've been treating your problem."
Second movie, The Peanut Butter Falcon, that came out in 2019, starring Zach Gottsagen, Shia LaBeouf, and Dakota Johnson. And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not saying some of the names right for the actors. I don't really know how to talk if you can't tell, but Anyways, our movie starts with Zach, a young man that has Down syndrome, as he runs away from a residential nursing home to pursue his dream of becoming a wrestler. And as he runs away, he comes by a fisherman that is struggling with his own problems. He's running away from his troubled past, and how Dakota Johnson, she basically plays the woman that is looking for him, that's looking for Zach. And it's just, this movie is like, the plot itself is something that is quote unquote something that we don't really see, but that's the whole point of it. I really loved it. I really loved the relationship between Zach and the fisherman. I keep forgetting the fisherman's name, but that's how I call him. And I just love how Zach has a dream, and how his dream to become a wrestler is really big. It's not something small. Like, that's basically the whole point of the movie, and how he dreams to become a wrestler. And I just love Zach's personality and positiveness through the whole movie. Is just like a journey that, when you're watching a movie, it feels like you're in a journey with them. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be so interested. I know a lot of people are not fans of Dakota Johnson's acting. In this movie, she doesn't really have many scenes as you per se. This is one of the movies that I really liked, that she, I think it's the only movie that I like that she has acted on. Next movie, Bones and All. It came out in 2022, starring Timothy Chalamet and Taylor Russell. It's basically about a girl named Moran, as she is a cannibal, and starting from a young age, she eats, humans and stuff like that. And there's this scene where she's at a sleepover and she bites her friend's finger and basically eats it. And that scene, when I watched it, I was like, when I mind you guys, this movie is basically horror with romance. The horror, I wasn't really scared watching the movie. I was uncomfortable because there's this other character, I forget his name, but it's this old man in the movie, and he starts to like stalk Marin. He has like, I don't know, he's just really weird. Like the one that creeps me out is the guy, the old man. Like literally, guys, when I was watching this film, I couldn't stop watching it because I liked the plot and I loved the actors, like the acting in it, the filming, everything was beautiful. But that old man creeped me out. Every time he would come in the screen, sometimes I would have to pause it and I'll be like, okay, this is like fake. It's the movie. Because that's how real it felt. It felt like really creepy, you know?
I smelled you.
You can smell me half a mile away. Can you do that?
Not that far. I got rules. Never, ever eat an eater.
Timothy Chalamet, he plays a guy named Lee, and he's basically like another young cannibal. Him and Maureen meet as she's like in her own little like journey. She stumbles across him, and it's just like, I don't know, the plot. I know, guys, you might be like, cannibals, what's going on here? But the plot, I feel like it just, I don't know, guys. I just really like this movie. Mind you, guys, I do not like horror or anything like that. I was not discussing about the movie. I was actually like, oh wow, like they didn't romanticize cannibalism. Like it shows how the characters struggle with being cannibals, and it's just like, I don't know, guys, it's just a weird cool movie, as you per se. It does have romance in it, and I don't know, guys, it was just like a really random film that I saw that Taylor Russell and Timothy Chalamet were gonna come out. Mind you, those two are such amazing actors. So I was like, wait, I have to watch this. And as I watched it, I was like, wow, I do not regret watching this. It's so good. I really liked it, and I really do recommend it to you guys to watch. Mind you, there is a lot of blood and stuff like that, so if you're not into that, don't watch it. But to each their own. I really liked it. I really recommend the movie. Next movie, Waves, 2019, starring Alexia Demi, Calvin Harrison, and Taylor Russell again. Basically, it's about this suburban African American family as they struggle with loss and a tragedy that happens. So basically, Tyler, he is the main character of the movie per se, kind of, and he is a high schooler and he's into wrestling, but he kills his pregnant girlfriend. And that's basically like that, him killing his pregnant girlfriend basically has to do with the whole movie, because we see how much his family struggles with it, but we also see how his dad basically is like really controlling with him. His dad is like really controlling, and I kind of related to those scenes where his dad was like basically pushing Tyler to be a better person, but it was not in the good way. He was pushing him, and he did not let Tyler take a break. Like it was not really supporting him. It was like Tyler didn't want to let them down, and it was this whole thing with his relationship with his dad, which is a whole different thing. But this movie really like tackles like abuse in relationships, abuse in parental like relationships. His relationship with his dad was not it, and it also shows how his sister starts to struggle after the math that he kills, and everybody finds out. It also shows her story. So half of the movie is basically Tyler's story, and then the other half of the movie is basically his sister's story and how she finds romance, and how she kind of tries to overcome what her brother does and how his family copes with it. I don't know, guys, but I really like this movie because it felt so real, and the way it felt so raw. It's like a plot that I haven't seen before, and the acting was so good. This is the first time I saw Alexia Demi. This is the first time I saw Alexia Demi in a movie. Like my first time seeing her in a movie. I know she has been like in other works that are pretty big, but I did not know that she acted in this movie. So when I was watching, I was like, wait, isn't that actor? And she ate her role. Like when I tell you guys, it just felt so real. Like it just felt like I was basically not really watching a movie. I was just like peeking into people's lives. And this movie is just like, it tackles like a lot of problems. And I really, I know I said this about other movies, but this movie, I really love it. Not just like the whole cinematographic of it, but the camera work, the lines. It just felt so beautiful. Like, oh, guys, you don't understand how much I love films and movies when they do it right. Like this movie, I felt like they did it right. I really struggle with this movie because I really sympathized with Tyler. I really sympathized with Tyler, but at the same time, I was like, oh, because of what he did. But the whole thing is just, I don't really want to spoil much of the movie, but you guys will see. And me saying that he killed his girlfriend is basically like the whole plot of the movie. That's what basically like is the whole plot of the movie. So it's not really me spoiling it. Wish I could erase my memory and rewatch it. And not just the soundtracks, guys, for that movie, but literally like everything about it was like so perfect. And I'm surprised. I feel like a lot of people know about this movie, but I feel like it doesn't really get a lot of talk, in my opinion. Doesn't really get a lot of talk. Taylor Russell is in it. She did an amazing job with her, a part of the story. It's just, I really like this movie, guys. I really don't know what to say.
Mom. No, you're not my fucking mom, all right?
Tyler.
I am. You pathetic, Catherine.
Tyler, D's back.
You're pathetic.
I am.
You're not a real woman.
I am.
You're not a real woman. You can't even have kids.
Mother,
You
Tyler.
can't even fucking have kids.
Say one more thing like that to her, I'm gonna come over there and lay your
Fuck
ass.
you. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. I fucking hate you, man. I fucking hate you. I can't stand you, man.
Is that the case? You hate me, huh?
Come at me, bruh.
From all the movies, I have to say my favorite one, it has to be Beautiful Boy. That has to be my favorite movie. That movie will always have a special place in my heart because I can really relate to it. Like, I feel like I was watching, like, I don't know, I was really relating to Timothy's character, but I was also really relating to his dad. It was weird because I felt like I was Timothy, but at the same time I was his dad, and it just felt, I don't know, I feel like a lot of movies don't really give you the perspective of two characters that are in different sides, the ones that are struggling and the ones that are struggling because of that person. And I feel like this movie really does an amazing job. Like I said, I feel like, guys, I know I'm ranting, but I just really, 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 really love films, and I don't get it when people be like, "Oh, I don't really like to watch movies or this and that, or like movies, they're all boring, or they don't like." Guys, it's because you're not really watching the right movies. You're not really like exploring. Like, I feel like most of these movies, they're not really talked about. Like, yes, the actors are like quote unquote famous, but I feel like it's their works that they're not really known for. Also, guys, I am a really big fan of Timothy Chalamet. I was also going to talk about Little Woman, but I was also going to talk about Little Woman, another movie that Timothy Chalamet stars in. I really love that movie. I actually need to rewatch it. The main character, Jo, she was so relatable. This movie is not even in my list, but I just love movies that feel like that. Like, it feels something new. Like, I'm just like, wow, like, it inspires me. I love how Timothy, he's like an actor that's like talented in all ways. He's so well spoken, and a lot of people make fun of him for the way that he speaks, but I feel like he has something that a lot of actors don't have nowadays. Like, you can tell he loves what he does, and he like really, really like puts himself into the character. Like, it feels sometimes like he's not even acting. Like, I'm like, Timothy, are you okay? Like, that's how well he plays his characters. It's just so amazing. Like, all these actors are amazing, and I really love it. And guys, if you have any films that you recommend for me to watch, you can recommend it. I also really love foreign films. Foreign films is something that I really love watching. Mainly the Chinese foreign films, guys. When I tell you, you really have to like get out of your comfort zone and start to watch other movies like that are not just like, you know, your native language. I feel like that would just open your head, like your frontal lobe will start to develop or something. I don't know, movies is something that just inspires me a lot. Like, and even movies with sad endings or happy endings, it just feels so real because a lot of people don't like movies that have sad endings, but at the same time, you guys got to realize that life is not always happy for everybody. Sometimes life ends with people having sad endings. So I really like when movies feel like that. It feels real, feels realistic. And then I also like my other movies that are not real at all, like Marvel. I love movies that are like that, like, you know. Yeah, guys, these are some movies that I wanted to recommend you guys that I've been wanting to speak about. I just really like films, and even though nobody might watch this video, but I don't know, guys, sometimes I feel like I just record myself and I'm just talking to myself, because I know not a lot of people watch my videos, but I feel like that's okay. Like, I feel like maybe somebody out there might be bored one day and they might come across my video and they might be touched, or they might have the same interest as me, because most of the people that surround me do not really like watching films, which, you know, is totally okay. I'm just a person that I really like to connect and watch films, and I don't know, attached to I'm really attached to my emotional side. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna end the video. So if you guys have any movies you recommend or anything you want to say, guys, about this movie, just comment down below, share your opinions, share how you feel, and yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Everybody talks to me like I'm the one, you know, I should change. Why should I change? I've never even gotta find out who I am. You want me to change? That's crazy. You tell me I'm bad before I even get to be anything. What the hell is that? Original sin or something? I have to earn your respect, but you don't have to earn mine. What is that? It's you that wants the A before you even start. But when I say I want the same thing, I'm nuts, right? I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna find my place in this world. Count on it.